Macronutrients Volume 1, Carbohydrates, Azlan Adnan, MA. Carbohydrates are the most debated macronutrient in modern nutrition, praised as essential fuel, condemned as the driver of obesity, misunderstood by almost everyone in between. In Macronutrients, Volume 1, Carbohydrates, Azlan Adnan cuts through dietary dogma and marketing myths with intellectual discipline and scientific clarity. This is not a fad diet manifesto. It is a structured exploration of what carbohydrates are, how they function biologically, and how they should be understood within a rational framework of health. Beginning with biochemical fundamentals, the book explains simple and complex carbohydrates, glucose metabolism, glycogen storage, fiber, and the hormonal role of insulin. It moves from molecular pathways to real-world implications: energy balance, metabolic flexibility, athletic performance, weight regulation, and chronic disease risk. Rather than moralizing food, Azlan Adnan interrogates context. He distinguishes between whole food carbohydrate sources and ultra-processed sugar delivery systems. He examines glycemic index versus glycemic load. He addresses low-carb, ketogenic, and high-carb paradigms without ideological allegiance. The result is a disciplined guide for readers who demand evidence over slogans. Clear, analytical, unsentimental. This volume is designed for thinkers, practitioners, and serious lay readers who want to understand nutrition beyond headlines. Whether you are an athlete, clinician, policy observer, or health-conscious individual, this book equips you to make carbohydrate decisions grounded in physiology rather than fear. The series, Macronutrients, restores scientific literacy in public discussions of diet. Volume 1 lays the foundation. Volume 2, Lipids, and Volume 3, Proteins, complete the trilogy. Fuel is not the enemy, ignorance is. Macronutrients Volume 2, Lipids. Discover the science behind lipid biology in Macronutrients Volume 2, Lipids, a rigorous yet accessible exploration of fats, metabolism, and systemic health. This volume moves beyond simplistic dietary debates and into the biochemical architecture of lipid function. From fatty acid diversity and energy storage to membrane structure and hormonal signaling, the book integrates molecular detail with clinical relevance. Readers gain insight into triacylglycerol metabolism, cholesterol biology, and lipid-mediated inflammation, all within a coherent framework of macronutrient integration. Designed for students, professionals, and informed readers, the text balances scientific precision with conceptual clarity. Each chapter builds logically from fundamentals to application, enabling comprehension without sacrificing depth. Lipids are not merely dietary components. They are dynamic participants in energy homeostasis and physiological regulation. This book illuminates that complexity. It explains how lipid pathways influence metabolic disease, cardiovascular health, and systemic resilience. By understanding these mechanisms, readers can interpret nutritional information with critical insight and scientific literacy. Whether your interest is academic, clinical, or personal, the volume provides a structured foundation for lipid science. It emphasizes evidence-based understanding over ideological simplification. Macronutrient biology demands nuance, and this text delivers it. Explore the biochemical logic of fats and their role in human health. Gain the knowledge required to engage with modern debates on nutrition and metabolism from an informed perspective. This is lipid science, systematic, comprehensive, and essential. Macronutrients Volume 3, Proteins, by Azlan Adnan. Macronutrients Volume 3, Proteins completes the trilogy with an in-depth exploration of the fundamental building blocks of human biology. This authoritative guide explains how proteins drive cellular repair, immune function, and muscle synthesis, while serving as critical enzymes and signaling molecules in metabolic processes. Drawing on contemporary research and clear scientific exposition, the book demystifies amino acid structures, essential versus non-essential amino acids, and the concept of nitrogen balance as a marker of protein adequacy. Readers will gain practical insights into optimal protein intake across different life stages, dietary strategies for athletes and aging populations, and the biochemical interplay between proteins and other macronutrients. The text also examines protein quality metrics, digestibility, and emerging debates around plant-based versus animal-derived sources, equipping readers with a balanced perspective on nutritional science. Written for students, health professionals, and informed lay readers, Macronutrients Volume 3 synthesizes complex biochemical principles into accessible knowledge. It bridges theoretical science and practical application, empowering readers to make evidence-based nutritional decisions and appreciate the indispensable role of proteins in human health and longevity. This volume stands as the capstone of the trilogy. The series Macronutrients offers a comprehensive exploration of carbohydrates, lipids, and proteins as the foundations of human nutrition. Volume 3 functions as the concluding resource for readers seeking mastery of nutritional science. It provides a disciplined framework for understanding proteins beyond slogans and dietary trends. A heartfelt light. To every soul whose hand did give, you've helped me dream, helped me live. In darkest hours your light came through, with hearts so kind, so pure, so true. Your gifts, like stars in deepest night, have steered me gently toward the light. Each coin, each word, each silent prayer, a thread of hope so rich, so rare. My eyes once dimmed now seek the skies, and slowly clearer visions rise. Because of you, I dare to see the world again, its grace, its plea. Your compassion's flame will not just stay with me alone. It lights the way for others wandering through despair to feel the warmth of selfless care. You've shown what love in action means, in quiet ways through giving scenes. You've built a bridge from soul to soul and made the broken feel more whole. So let this thanks rise like a song, a melody both soft and strong. May your example gently call more hearts to rise to give. To fall into the joy of lifting pain, of planting hope where none remains. Your kindness walks beside me still, a light, a love, a living will.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to show your support.